Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to share with you a quick review of these two gel removers that I found from my mini haul at Walmart. First up is NoRub, and this acetone gel claims to remove glitter and nail art without rubbing, faster and easier than liquid remover. We'll see about that. So when you open the bottle, you see this pink, goopy, jelly consistency remover, and smells really strong, so don't try to sniff this. So the first test that I'm going to do is try to remove this dark polish, and I'm just going to dip my finger, remove the excess with a brush, and set my timer. Something to keep in mind is that this particular bottle that I got is not for removing dark polishes, but I thought, you know, if it could remove glitter, then of course it could remove dark polish. So yeah, I dipped it in and left that on for 2 minutes. So here I am going to remove this really cold acetone off of my pinky. And of course, red flag, I grabbed a cotton, which you're not supposed to do, but you know, who needs to read labels after all? Needless to say, this first attempt was an epic fail. It was just not, it did not remove the polish. So let's try this with glitter and see if I get a better result. Okay, so I have my nail with glitter and I dip it into this, you know, gel acetone or whatever. And look at this, like, what is going on right now? Why is this so sticky and goopy? No, something is definitely wrong here. So yeah, I'm going crazy right now. Fail, just epic fail. Let's try this again. I looked for a place in this jar that had kind of like a clear, I don't know, that less goopy look to it. So once I found that, I went ahead and dipped my finger in. And as you can see, this is much better, clear, you know, how it's supposed to be. So I'm cleaning off the excess so that it doesn't dry off my cuticles that much. And in that middle finger, I'm going to use this other remover gel to try to compare the two. I actually like this bottle better than the jar, just because I can squeeze out the little drop of gel, and then I use a brush to just apply it all over my nail, and just making sure to avoid that cuticle line so it doesn't dry it out too much. So on my index finger, I am going to go ahead and use my foil method, which is how I normally remove glitter nail polishes if I'm not using a peel-off base coat, which nowadays I always use a peel-off base coat. So now I'm gonna go ahead and grab that cotton ball, which I'm not supposed to be using, to remove this glitter. It's been 4 minutes now, so as you can see, it removed most of it, but it's just this cotton thing. I mean, honestly, they should have just a warning. So here's the other product, and again, I left that on for 4 minutes, even though on the bottle it says to leave it on for 2 minutes. And honestly, I just thought that both this and NoRub were kind of the same results. Not all of the polish was removed, but most of it was. I definitely would need to go back in with, you know, cotton with acetone to remove the remainder of the glitter. Here's Exhibit A, reason number 1 why you should not use a cotton ball and instead use a paper towel like the directions say to use, so that you can avoid this sticky mess that I have going on right now. So my final thoughts on this NoRub Power Acetone Gel is that I think that it's a good price point for what you're paying for, but honestly I would not repurchase it just because I feel like this to me isn't as convenient as using a peel-off base coat or just the good old foil method. Like I said, I'll leave down below where I purchased my foil wraps. It's really inexpensive, and I think that if you're going to spend $5 on a way to remove your glitter, then you might as well just go for that and avoid the stickiness. Now the other product is, like I said, it's kind of the same thing. I didn't really notice a difference. I still needed to use a cotton ball with acetone after so that I can remove the rest of the glitter and the rest of the dark polish. So I am not really seeing what the point would be getting these versus, you know, good old acetone or just that liquid nail polish remover that we're all used to. So if you try these out, let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are, and I hope you guys enjoyed my review, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Thanks, bye.